What's up, gamers? Yes. How we doing today? No one's here. Cool, yes. Ah, I love when no one's here. Alright. I was supposed to stream earlier today by a lot. I am 5 hours late, and I'll explain to you why. It's very simple. I took a nap before stream, and my alarm didn't go off, and now we're here, so fuck it. I was not going to stream, but I decided to, because why the fuck not? I don't know if anyone's going to show up, and honestly, I don't give a shit. I want to play some Elden Ring. Excuse me, I'm a little congested. Ugh. My apologies. What am I doing? What's there to do? As streamer, man, what do I even have to do, bro? It's so hard sometimes. Let me do this simple act. I'm pinging the Discord. Yo, Toga, what's up? I didn't expect to see you here today. Because I'm a filthy fucking liar, and I apologize for that. I'm just currently pinging the Discord just so everyone knows that I am alive. I am alive, and we are going to play some Elden Ring for a bit. Very, yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. Probably not that long, because, you know, that's just the way this shit works. But, yeah. How you doing today, Toga? Okay. My robots account got hacked. Oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that. What was your password like really easy to figure out, like 1 2 3 4 5? And now I can't get back. I'd call Roblox. They probably could do something to help you out. I hope. That's so sad to hear, though. I'm sorry you have to go through that. There we go. Okay, cool. They changed my email, my phone number, bro. What the hell? That's fucked up. Oh, let me actually, before we even start, I gotta do some other stuff. God damn it, dude. This shit's so hard. I just gotta go in here. Do this real quick. Yo, Lank, what's up, dog? How you doing? Doing alright, brother? Dark Souls, undo shorts. I don't know how to make this work properly, so we're just gonna fucking ball, because that's what we do. False start, huh? False start. Yeah, I was supposed to go live at 5 Eastern Standard Time, and now it's 10 Eastern Standard Time, and you know, it's just the world we live in now, huh? Let me tell you this, kids. If you have an alarm, make sure it's set properly, or else you will oversleep by a large margin. But it was good. I actually needed the fucking rest, cause bro, let me tell you, I'm the type of guy that rides on fumes all the fucking time, literally all the time. So like, I do legitimately use the weekends to, like, you know, catch up on sleeping like that, so, you know, stuff like that. But bro, I really wanted to go live earlier today. I'm alright. I'm home now. I'm looking after, like, the dogs, going either tonight or tomorrow. So I got her curled up on my lap, bro. I'm so sorry. Always gotta have 5 alarms. Elaine, give her a good pet for me. Give her a nice good pet. Give her all the love you possibly can, dude. Yeah, it sucks you have to go through that, but hopefully the stream today will lighten up your load just a little bit. That's what I pray for. Always gotta set like 5 alarms, bro. I need to get on the 5 alarm meta. I care too much about life. That's my problem. Is that, like, I'm so, like, to the wind. that like I'll just set one. I'm like, nah, that's usually good because I like wake up. The alarm like immediately wakes me up for work at least. But I guess after work it's a different fucking game. You know, the script has changed. She had some steak and a lot of cuddles. Sounds like she's living a good life. How old is she? May I ask? I don't move this shit. I have so many cans. I gotta throw this shit out, dude. Truly, my desk is becoming like a fucking Asmongold desk, and it's actually disgusting. Is this filled? It's not. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the very, very loose stand to my right, and hopefully shit doesn't fall off. But all right, let's fucking do some shit. Let's have some fun, guys. It's been a while since we played Elden Ring. I was kind of itching for it for a while. Did I put Frost on this, or did this come? I definitely did put Frost on this. Okay. Do I pair it? I do. All right. We got some stuff. We got some good stuff. I'm still normal rolling. That's crazy. Is your desk is becoming randomized? It does feel like that. I have a I have like a soft pretzel on my desk right now. I was not there this morning, so it is truly becoming randomized. The amount of stuff is just baffling to me. Ooh, oh, that's Gotchkin Mobile. Okay. She's 10, but her kidneys started failing in November, and now she's struggling to breathe, and if she doesn't go in the street tonight, we're going to take her to the vets tomorrow. Oh, fuck, what's his name? That's always rough, dude. It's never easy. Mine passed of age nearly 2 years ago. It's always. LMO. No, Morgot. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. It's right. Losing a dog is always like so rough. Yeah. 15 plus pitbull. Ooh. All right. Bro lived a really long life then. I always thought pitbulls lived till like 12. 15's pretty good. Is rune +7, good. Then we got dog. Okay. We got crab. Then we got Marion. Okay. This is my first rodeo, but she's actually my dog this time, not my parents', and I'm not cooking. Oh yeah, that's even worse then. It's different when it's like a family dog because you know kind of the grief gets spread around, but like the fact that like this is your dog that you. Either that you bought or you spent most time with, bro. It's rough. Again, I'm sorry you have to go through that, dude. The lifespan is off because pitbulls are put down unfairly. Yeah. Pitbulls are the healthiest and hardiest dogs. I like pitbulls. I think pitbulls are relatively cute. They're just always like it's really a grab bag because if you have a bad dog owner, dude, then that's probably the most dangerous dog alive. But like if you train them pretty well, a lot of times I find pitbulls to be like pretty well managed. You know? Like I'm usually not afraid of pitbulls, and you know, I don't know if I should be whenever I see a pitbull. Is there anything over here? Alright. I can't use horn. Fuck off. Brother, fuck off. Pitbulls are naturally born caregivers. Huh. That's crazy, man. I wonder why they're always the most, like, at least in my mind, they tend to be the most, like, aggressive, uncouth dogs. But, again, I guess it has to do with the owners, and they're really smart. I mean, I used to have, my family used to love boxer dogs. So like we've had a couple boxer dogs around the G. Garrett Green family for a bit. What's up, dude? And let me tell you, dude. Boxers, which I think are like they're like similar to pit bulls. Like the boxers we had were fucking smart as hell. Bro, learn how to like open doors. I remember me and my dad were like outside of our backyard and we had like this enclosed fence. And one of my boxer dogs literally just like started testing out how to climb over the fence. And it was a pretty high fence. This fence had to be like maybe like 9 feet tall. And like bro like figured out the correct momentum. Like he gave it a couple tries. And then eventually he just like climbed over the like chain link fence. And me and my dad were just sitting there like stunned that he like figured out how to do that. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, Lord Alcatraz? How you doing today? Again, I'm gonna ask the question I always do, bro. Baja or Naha? Okay, well, this is a this is just a lot of. Hello, how are we doing? Hold on, let me open the door. Wait, let me open the chest. Okay, cool. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Actually, I should have fucking just swung. Because bad owners are bad and dogs are good, but mostly it's arbitrary stigma. Yeah. I mean, you can never blame a dog because dogs just like they just absorb information. They're like little sponges. They take after the care that they get. They're very reflective creatures. You know, I'm pretty good, satisfied. Oh yeah, I'm rolling in the Baja, bro. That's what I'm talking about. The day you want to have a Baja, the day we got the world isn't right. That's what I'm learning right now. Like, people think Dobermans are demons. Bro, no! And I'm fucking not dead. Don't think it for the fucking floorboard. What a I never have to come in here again. I mean, yeah, it's just like, I think it's that, and also like people have dogs that are like relative guard dogs, right? All that for a flower. It's the worst. Whenever I see a purple, and I get so giddy, and my heart starts palpitating because I'm so excited. And then it turns out to be fucking Club War, dude. It just actually ruins my day. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off with the long distance. It's action miserable. All that for, I got 22 cans left, so soon I'll have to acquire more. That's crazy. Of course. Of course. What's your second favorite Mountain Dew flavor? I mean, she's a family dog, but she's in mine in terms of relationship, I guess. I don't know. I'm just much closer with her than I was with the previous other two. I mean, how old were you when you had the previous other two? It could be an age thing. I'm Baja blasted? Dude, hell yeah. Better than... Oh, dude, I don't know. I hate... When I get the Canadian flag, I get so pissed off. It just irritates... I just don't... I literally, like... I have no idea what it's even used to. Like, I know it's used for, like, crafting. Like, what does it... Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Stop. Also, Elden Ring is the blast from the past. Of course. Man, we gotta go back to our roots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Also, I've been itching to play more Elden Ring. I love this game dearly. She's 10 years old. She would have definitely lived longer, but the family genetics have dictated that her kidney shall fail. So we're here. You see, Pokopia is rated the highest Pokemon game. I saw like very little gameplay of it. Is it worth the hype, you think? I mean, it's just like fucking Animal Crossing, right? That's the whole like concept of the game. Over here. Give her a coward. Swing. And we're 89 on Metacritic, and it's way more like Dragon Quest Builders crossed with Fallout 4 in a weird way. Y'all remember Power Worlds? I'm half convinced people were playing it out of spite for Nintendo. Yeah, 100%. Though Julie 3 is a huge Power Worlds advocate, I think it's not because he likes the game. I think it's because he just hates Pokemon more. I think that's why people enjoy Power Worlds, because it's just like an alternative to Pokemon. So, but I didn't fucking why Fallout 4? What? Fuck you, dude. Come on, bro. I just want to get through this fucking cringe hallway. First thing so far is FOMO features. What do you mean FOMO features? Like what? Yo, Gear Gamer, what's up, dude? How you doing today? Doing all right? Post-apocalyptic setting and rebuilding. What do you mean post-apocalyptic setting? Wasn't this shit Pokemon, bro? What? Thank you for the 3K. Limited time events to get new Pokemon. Oh, dude, they're doing like the Pokemon Go strat. I'm doing alright, Garrett. I'm glad to hear. Still getting ready for my trip. Oh, hell yeah, bro. You know, I love it in the East Coast. Because we the Beast Coast. Humanity is dead. Pokemon. What the fuck are you talking about? What happened? What the fuck? What do you mean humanity's dead? What, we flew too close to the sun? What? Did Arceus just get fucking pissed off and killed all humanity? What? How are this guy eating my ass? I gotta kill. I'm just. I didn't expect Pokemon to do a post-apocalyptic game ever in my life. We play as Ditto, who can't remember his trainer's face, but does its best. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I like that idea. I also did not expect to see you streaming this early. Streaming is early. Well, to be honest, I was supposed to stream a lot early. I was supposed to stream at I was supposed to stream at 5 today. I set by my schedule, but my alarm didn't go off, and I ended up. Yo, see, dude, and I ended up oversleeping. So yeah, my bad. And I felt bad because I actually really wanted to stream today. So I was like, fuck it, you know. We'll do a little late night stream. Okay. Dude, why can't I just be cool? I'm about to back in. Yep, there we go. Usually end stream around here? I usually do, yeah, you're right. I usually end stream around here. Because I have to get up usually early for work, but today's a Friday. So yeah, I was like, fuck it, let's stream. It's currently 3 AM, but my anxiety has dictated I'm gonna stay up all night with the dog apparently. I totally get it. Totally understand what you're going through, dude. You wanna be with her, you wanna keep her company in her last days. It's totally normal. Yes! Finally! The gods have smiled upon me! Oh, there's a purple. What is it? Gold bracelets? Oh, hell yeah. Am I still... Yeah, it's still normal rolling. So what has the ball been replaced with? Also, I passed out during the last round. Yeah, we finished that mission. We finished that mission at like 1 AM. We got to the end and we did not want to quit. It was pure pain and suffering. I'm gonna be honest with you. But that's Lasso for you. Towards the end, we really were starting to lose it, but listen, we're not quitters. We're anything but quitters in this house. Perfume bottle. Okay. As long as I don't get the perfume item, it should be pretty good. I hear someone running at me. That's scary. I don't like being ran at. Last time I heard Lasso was the old Rooster Teeth phase. Yeah, every Thursday, me, Lippy, and my boy Cameron. We do Lasso runs of Halo 3. we're trying to complete the game because I want to make a video on it. And let me tell you, bro, it's gonna be a lot of dead footage. It took you all 3 hours to destroy the gun with the shield on. It did actually, yes. We go through like Camper's voice is literally incredibly soothing. Yeah, bro's got a great voice. We love campers in this community. Bro has a fantastic voice, and since he got his mic updated, dude, you can hear the peaks and valleys of his beautiful sultry voices. I'm just getting fucking a lot of fucking lessons in the corner. Halo ODST after. We're either gonna do a Halo ODST. I don't know if we're gonna go forward or backwards in time, because we could do either Halo 2 Lasso or we could do ODST Lasso. But I know Lippy wanted to try Halo Cursed, I think. I forget. But we'll see. We'll see. I do want to attempt Lasso of all the Halo games because I think that'd be fun. I love how Mario Party streams have been completely abandoned. They're in hiatus. I do also want to complete that because that is another video idea I had. For the YouTube. Get me out of here. You trucker. Reaper's mad for me. I'm such like a Halo noob. The only Halo game I played was like was 3. So I've been ODST, but I played ODST for like the story. Didn't really play online, or like the single player mode. So like the rest of Halo is like kind of a mystery to me. Like replaying 3 is like it's very therapeutic. Reach for the story, 3 for the multiplayer. Honestly, yeah. I could totally see that. I love when the game gives me all my frames back. Oh, God, I feel so good to be alive. 1 and 2 are great. No. Oh my God, dude. Literally. Dude is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but my childhood was spent playing Reach with my buddy. Oh shit. Oh, fire though. Reach for the story, bruh. I heard the multiplayer Reach was pretty good. But you know, I hear lots of why my stream just crash? What the fuck do you mean no data? Some of y'all need ODST. Did the stream truly just crash? Nope. Okay, there we go. We're back. No, ODST is fantastic, dude. I stopped becoming that's ODST was the last like I think 360 game I played. So that's where my allegiance to Xbox ends. Oh, okay. Do I have to go in? I think I have to go in there. I think my ass has to go in there, which is fucking awesome. It's just great. Let's see. Ow. Dude, fucking aim in front of you. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, pretty bad damage. I won't lie, but not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. If I could get to a fucking grace, this would actually... Oh god. Is that a spell? Brother bear. Brother bear. Alright, we're just going. Never mind. What? Fucking brother. Reach just felt very hollow to me just because of the fact that the whole way through, you know what's gonna happen. I see what you're saying. I get why you would feel that way, but I don't know. I think that's, you know, there's some irony in that, you know. Like that we the audience know something that the characters don't. You know, it's pretty interesting. But like I listen, I haven't played the game, so I don't know. I played with the Master Chief Collection. I played very little Reach multiplayer, but Lippy loves Reach. And then Lippy and Campers love Reach, so you know. Who am I to disagree with my two boys? I do want to see who's down there. No one right now. Okay. What's up, dude? This is fucking. This weapon is absolutely miserable. Basic up. Not great. Actually, listen, it did some damage. Question. Backside? Oh, you can. Hold on, wait. Got the longest I ever had to refresh. Yeah, but just know you watching those ads pay for the G-Get Green community, so you're doing me a service. A year ago, I played Blue Dragon on Xbox Series X. It was a great time, but unfortunately, I ended up selling it because I dislike Microsoft. I mean, Lord Alcatraz, I completely understand why you would dislike Microsoft. Fuckers bought up the whole gaming landscape just to crash the whole market by throwing people, by throwing every developer out the window. So I completely understand. I found that it was the opposite because you knew what was going to happen, detailing the last stands of Reach, but you know you were going to lose. But because of the plot armor, you still go through the whole game with the hope that you and your friends will survive. It makes the ending a bit more gut-wrenching when you realize. Smithing Stone 5. It was just a bad console, too. Hiya. Hi. Alright, we go. See ya. No, 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 no. Nope. No, 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 no. Fuck off, bear. Let me do. No, you motherfucker. X UI is Garbo. I feel like Xbox has. I feel like, and you could call me an idiot, but I feel like the Xbox never really had good UI to begin with. I didn't listen. I was forging the flames of the Xbox 360. But I mean, I never liked the UI that much. It was kind of bad in the 360 days, I thought. I never played the campaign. I only played the multiplayer. I kind of liked it. But I think it was more like I hadn't played. I want to put some spank on these. I think it was more at the fact that I hadn't played a Halo game in about like a couple years. So like I was itching to get back into like, you know, arena shooters. Then it was that Halo Infinite was a good multiplayer game. But I heard a lot of people did not like Halo Infinite, which I understand. I think 243 they're kind of beating a dead horse. We could put Frost, we could put Bleed. Dude, these are fucking nothing, dog. Honestly, making it quality. The blades was cool. We could put some stank on it. I think. I think quality probably does the most damage. Well, actually, yeah, quality definitely does the most damage, but. Even the OG Xbox did Pockers UI. That was way before my time. Not way before my time. I'm acting like I'm fucking 3, but I was always like a Nintendo kid. That's where I came from. Those are my roots. Started out with the N64, went to GameCube, went to Wii, and then went to Xbox, then PlayStation, and now I'm an adult. So now I can buy as many consoles as I want, and now I'm kind of a hybrid. Which I feel like is where all gaming gets distilled to. Gary is the fetus confirmed. Yeah, but I'm your favorite fetus, so it says more. That says more about you than it does me. It's crazy though. I just came out of the womb and I already have a full-time job, so that also says a lot about my our society too. I gotta get through this. I need to set clear active goals for this stream, just real quick. I think today what I want to do before I go off is I don't know. I feel like let's see who Radon is. I feel like getting Radon is probably the best option because that opens up so much of the world to us. The bro just literally threw a pot in my face. I take it you didn't appreciate Ford's campaign. Dude, you... Alright. Oh, God. Pick up. Dude, bro's devious with the wide swings. There. Alright, never mind. Four was soulless? I don't know. Mainly just like the gameplay there. I found that it was fun. I didn't care about the story, but I like the gameplay. I need to go through and play all the Halo games. Oh, do I need to actually? Hold on, I have to think about that. The original Xbox was like starting a reactor. I always wanted an Xbox, like an original Xbox, but like really, what? Can you name me some like peak games that were on the base Xbox? Because the only one I can think of was like Halo 1. Right? That's the only game that was on like original Xbox that like I know of to this day. Though going back, I do feel like that's the problem that a lot of people have with the new Halos. And I get it. Is that like, dude, oh my god, give this guy a fucking MVP for the greatest game of all time. My day's not going great. Honestly, I'm so angry and full of rage. I might just walk 20 miles tonight. I'm just full of hate. Jogging's the only way I know how to cope. Oh, what happened? Come on, man. It's okay. You can... I'll lend you an ear. Or an eye, I guess. That's a better descriptor of what I'm actually doing because I'm reading messages. What's wrong? I like how Breath of the Wild is a good game, but not a good Zelda game. They turned Cortana into a modern woman. What? She was always a modern woman to me. She was always the light at the end of the tunnel. That Cortana, let me tell you. God damn. I see what you mean about Breath of the Wild being a good game, but not a good Zelda game. I get it. You know, I think they were just trying to figure out what Halo was after, you know, Destiny took over most of their production. She's the most modern of them all. That actually is good. This guy, I hate him. Alright, brother. Alright. I'm going to stream. Get in the house, get in the house. You have to die. Oh my god, bro, where are you from? That you take no fucking damage. Alright, going through. I don't know what this song is, but I don't like it. Bro, fuck, bear, eat a fucking whole orchard of cocks, bro. Jack Reacher movies are good movies, but they're absolutely not Jack Reacher. You can't do Naked Gun without Nielsen, that's true. That is an opt description, yeah. I just find that bold that 343 thinks that they wouldn't that they'd be able to make, you know, something of value. Honestly, if you want my opinion, I think Halo should have stopped. Like, they should have just stopped making Halo and made something else. I don't know, man. The news and the fact that our government isn't protecting our soldiers pisses off, and I wish I could do something, but I know that if I were to do something, it wouldn't change anything. Welcome to the play of the modern man, bro. Unfortunately, you know, we've been told our whole lives that we gotta go out there and, you know, make change. be the change you want to see in the world, but in reality, no. The world is designed in a very particular, special way. Did you see Nintendo suing America? What the fuck are those assholes up to now? What nefarious craft are they doing? Why are they suing America? The funny thing is, Australia planning to see that the U.S. government hasn't given a single fuck about their soldiers for a long time. Over the tariffs, Nintendo needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. Listen, I don't really fuck with the tariffs. I think that we're making more enemies than we're not with the tariffs, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Especially, you know, just the way that he's doing it. But like, Nintendo needs to sit the fuck. It's actually justified. Wait, really? How so? I mean, tell me the greedy Nintendo. We're taking sides of the greedy Nintendo. That's crazy. I don't think Marathon is gonna last with how the new game. No, definitely not. I could have told you that a mile away. I think Marathon is the flash in the pan. Fuck off. Just like fuck off, really. Oh my god, this bear. Cock, dude! Fuck off. And the Knights Cavalry, bro. Oh my god. Is it my birthday? All my friends have shown up? Leave me alone, leave me alone. Alright, mid die. Sure thing, people playing, but the drop off is telling. I mean, there's not been a modern multiplayer game that has allowed people to that's kept their audience for a long time. Like when you make games with this idea of like always on multiplayer games as a service, you're never going to be able to capture everyone all the time. You're going to have balls, you're going to have drop offs. If I die, you know, we're leaving. I don't care. I'll come back for the item later. Never mind. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just showing you full of rage seething. I hate. So I think I have left for this world aside from the comedic moments for myself, which is honestly sad on my part. Supreme Court ruled against the tariffs. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. You don't want to copyright Pokemon mechanics. They already tried to. I thought they failed against Power Worlds. I thought they attempted to already, and like the judge was like, "Bro, you guys are fucking wild. If you think you could, if you think in this universe that you're able to capture, like capturing monsters and using them to battle in a JRPG style is grounds for copyright protection. You're out of your fucking mind." Which I agree with. I think that's crazy. That would be like if Final Fantasy like captured, or like if Dragon Quest decided, hey, you know, we're gonna copyright. We're just gonna copyright fucking turn-based strategy. Just turn-based RPGs now, or Dragon Quest thing. Only we can use it. Just seeing Marine floating and tackle in the courtroom where he said our troops don't want to die for. Fuck off, brother! I hate this bear. This bear needs to die. No. It would be like a punk copyright. Yeah, exactly. It has that energy to it. It just seems like wild. Honestly, Juke, that was a hard video to watch. I won't lie. And like they were dragging him out, and then like, you know, his hand got caught on the door. It was just a rough all-around video. Finally some peace and quiet. And the broken Marine's arm in the video, also in the video in this. It actually was truly disturbing. It's not right. I mean, that's what happens when the will of the people and the you know, the bourgeoisie don't see eye to eye. We're getting this. We're fighting you know, we're here in America, we're fighting a battle that like 90% of, or I should say more like 80% of us don't want anything to do with. And that, you know, that's not what we're told America should be. So we're getting some mixed signals here. What's funny is that years ago Trump was saying that Obama was going to start war with Iran due to poor negotiation skills, and now he's in the war with Iran due to poor negotiation skills, among other things. Yeah, no, they're all hypocrites. But I think, you know, I think what separates Trump from them is the fact that, like, you know, we know why he's doing this. Like, it's pretty apparent that, like, you know, they who shall not be named, a country who shall not be named, has, like, dirt on him that they're actively using to blackmail him. I see no other, I literally see no other way. Dude, this weapon sucks. I mean, I feel like every president has been, like, the majority of them has been in the pockets of, you know, Big Benny. I've been, let me tell you, these past couple weeks have been very radicalizing for me, as, like, in my personal life. The amount of, like, Instagram reels that I've gotten that have, you know, have kind of made me see the world in a different perspective has kind of changed the way I see the world, shockingly. Let me tell you, it's not a great worldview, but, you know, I try not to let that ruin my day. I try to make that. I try not to let that change my how I feel about my day-to-day life. At least, you know, as much as I can, because, like, it doesn't, unfortunately, it doesn't, like, affect, well, fortunately, it doesn't affect my life terribly, so. So I'm just making plans right now. Give me a sec. Cool. Alright, I have a fucking dumb Ash of War, which is, I guess, fine, because these weapons, I'm hoping not to. At this point, sorry, let me read all the messages I missed. Also, Obama delivered on everything Trump has failed or come short on. I'm at the point where now something goes wrong, I just start shouting for Big Ben to fix it, seeing as he seems to control everything. Yeah. Did you see, SOTU? What's SOTU? Are we excited about SOTU? Do we like SOTU? Oh, cock. That's not worth my time. Are you with me? This sucks. This is worse. This is so bad. Yo, what's up, guy? I see you over there. Fuck off. Okay. Well, we'll go to the Great Cloister. We'll see what's happening at the Great Cloister. And then, you know, we'll go to some areas over there. Are you in the boss? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Save the Union. Oh, that was yeah, I did see the Save the Union. I did watch that. That was it was you know, he's kind of losing his way to he's losing his charisma very quickly. I don't want to get too political, but let me just say, Trump, it was funny the first term, now it's not so funny anymore. Listen, Obama had issues too. Let's not act like every president has been the greatest of all time, because they're all psychopath murderers. They're all not great people, but at least Obama could fucking lie to me with a smile. I feel like Trump could not curb. He doesn't have the riz, and I'm starting to realize that I like my presidents to have like riz. If my presidents are gonna lie to me, I want them to be good fucking liars. Like, not like not like Trump, who just kind of you know. like Trump who can't lie his way out of a paper bag because he just says the same statement 3 different times in 3 different like wording styles. Like it's just it's. I feel like I lose IQ points anytime that fucker talks. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to bring. Don't worry, bro. Honestly, this is a late night edition of the GK Green broadcast where we could talk about wherever we want. Cause Neil's sleeping, bro. Neil's on his way out. Neil's taking a nap, so like we can talk about whatever the fuck we want. And honestly, it's true. You know, this stuff is important to you, so you know, I don't trust me, dude. I don't mind talking about. I'm willing to talk about anything really. There's very few things I'm willing to not talk about, except like personal life stuff. I'm pretty good with whatever you guys want to talk about. It's been I've been a day one Trump hater, and I've been on this shit, bro. I knew he was up to some shit. Oh yeah. I mean, me too. For the you know. Oh, what's up, dude? I love the purple pit. Backs up. Yeah. No, listen. He's not a politician. He was up to something more clearly than all the others. You know, the allure of Trump was that he was an outsider, but in reality, he was the most insider of them all. Cause you know, like you know, the Epstein files comes out. I don't know if I can say that word on stream. But you know. And we realized that, oh wait, no, he was like kind of the main person, you know, in the cabal of you know, PDF files, right? Like he was working with, and I'm dead. He was working with the man, the head honcho, which you know, obviously, you could make the case that, like, you know, was he actually the leader? You know, like, is there like a shadow government? Does the Illuminati run everything? You know, we could talk about that all day. But I mean, at a certain point, you know, we know that, you know, Trump and Epstein had like a certain connection, which means, you know, that obviously they had a pre-existing relationship, which is a problem. Anyone that has a pre-existing relationship with Epstein needs to be like thoroughly investigated, because like, bro, I did not realize that the world was this like comic book supervillain. You know, like it makes me wonder, like, why the fuck am I paying taxes? Why am I engaging in society when everyone else is playing a different fucking game? It doesn't feel right. I didn't vote, but I kind of like Trump. He called Tim Walz restart. I think that, like, you know, Trump does have some, you know, fuck off. He has some, you know, he has some points. I think that I just don't like the way that he kind of does things. I think that, like, you know, I like when he just calls out bullshit. I think that's what I like about Trump, is that, like, he's willing to be like, nah, you guys are fucking idiots, this is how we should do things, and then he, like, does it. You know, he's the first president to be like, I want to do this, and then just does it, which, you know, it really says poorly about how our government has functioned, because, like, you know, the only way for the president to get what he wants done is to write executive orders to get shit done. It's like, no, that shouldn't be the case. Congress should be working as intended, but they're not. They're always at a stalemate, because unfortunately it's fucking theatrics. But I think I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna make this. This is not makeable. Here we go. Got it. And I like when he calls shit out, but the problem is that, like, I don't want my politicians to have the ire of the world. You know, he's good at calling out American politicians, but when he's calling, like, Xi Jinping a pussy, I get scared, because it's like, all right, well, this is gonna lead to a fucking war or something, you know? Like, listen, when he puts his neck out, he's putting my neck out. And listen, I'm fine when it's like, oh, they all do this little, like, oh, they all hang out and they all talk, but like when it starts to get tense, I get tense, because it's like, dude, I was promised a certain lifestyle that I want to keep, because this is what I've been working my way here for. That's why I go to the job. That's why I put money in my 401k. That's why I do all this stuff. And that, And now that the shroud is starting to lift up from that, it kind of, you know, there's a little, it makes me a little concerned. But I like when he calls, I like when he calls other American politicians like pussies. That makes me happy, but it only makes me happy for so long. By the way, Trump is hilarious for always, sorry, we gotta go up. I've always seen as independents from day one, they were all bought and known by the same people, and it's disgusting that our statesmen were sold out to us, and this dual citizenship and serving in the government has got to stop. I completely agree. Bill Clinton was reminiscing the files in the court hearing. The political pendulum is going to swing, but unfortunately they work for the same team, so like, you know, we have the illusion of changing people, but it's all going to be the same. By the way, can I just say Trump is hilarious, so always taking credit for gas price drops? No, bro is actually like very funny, but you know, he's funny in like a senile old man way, not like a ooh. The thing I love about these guys is that you can literally just jump over there like that. Okay, well not when I'm being fucking everything all of a sudden. You come fight your own battles, huh, coward? Worst weapon in the fucking game. Absolutely a miserable weapon to get. I'm Crystallian, dude. I don't have strike at Pierce, bro. Is this Pierce? This is Pierce. Of course it's Pierce. They're fucking throwing daggers. Born too late to die in the sandbox. Born too early to die in the sandbox. Born in time just to die in the sandbox, bro. It truly does feel like that. All the energy prices are going up because of the war in the East again. Meanwhile, gas prices have surged. Not even close. They're surging right here, right now. Same in Texas. I mean, yeah, it's we're kind of, you know, I feel like the war was not in my mind, it's not the smartest decision. I don't think America really needed to go into this conflict with Iran, and there's only one person who really wants this conflict to continue, and it's blatantly. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. This administration, I'm going to go on my soapbox for a little bit, because this is what she has become. This administration has been the worst at lying. Again, I think I'm so used to dishonest politicians that like when we have like kind of politicians that are bad at lying, it kind of makes me upset. Because listen, in my mind, they're all scummy. I hate all of them, but at least the liberals try. At least the liberals are good at storytelling. I feel like the MAGA people in office right now kind of don't know what the fuck they're doing. Of course, I'm gonna have the emotes. We could make some stuff. Seriously, fuck all the elites. No, 100%. No, I think. No, not Ymir, dude. Oh, he's fucking empregging all over the field, dog. Not what I wanted to do. Ymir, stop with the empreg. If he empregs one more time, I'm calling the cops, I swear. What? Big hand? I don't need to kill Ymir. Ymir's a fucking coward. Just fucking royally fuck off. I think he's done. I think I'm about to be hit from the back. Hanukkah Forgetfulness? What? I don't know what that is. That seems to be like a DLC questline item, because I've never seen that in a fucking real game. Seriously, fuck all the elites. I find it strange that we're even giving a shit about UK anti-piracy laws. Like, we declared independence from them. Yeah, but the problem is that, you know, we do business with them. And corporations run this fucking place now, so... Oopsies. At least when Obama was drone striking people, he wasn't going on Twitter and be like, I just sent one of America's greatest enemies, a 9-year-old child, to God. It's true. It's true. At least Obama did behind a fucking veil when he drone striked 9-year-old children. Right? Well, okay, listen. At least Obama was drone striking 9-year-old children and not trying to have a romantic relationship with them. Right? Like, at least we know that for kind of a fact. I don't know. They're all. I feel like once you get to a certain level, I fucking did this for ashes and a flower. That's who I sent for the faith lady. Oh yeah. The guy who was like, make me a puppet, and then you have to lie to. Yeah, I know which one. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry to remember. I think we do have access to the rise, so we could start that too. Gideon, I believe, is one who gives it. Gideon? I thought it was a guy at I thought it was a guy in where the fuck is it? Hold on. I thought it was like isn't it one of the guys like up here? Isn't it Celavis? As in Cornifer. Okay, I think we're talking about the same guy. I haven't done that quiz in so long. Obama would always clear the air with the line, "Let me be clear," and proceed to lie massively. Yeah, because and that's what I want my politicians to do. Listen, I'm fine with politicians lie. It's their job. Okay, having a truthful politician is not. I don't think it's good for society. Right? There has to be some secrecy. There has to be some veil. You know, the American people in general, can't know everything a government's up to. Like, it's just not possible, because that, you know, it's just not how shit works. But yeah, at least Obama was it's a different potion than what you're thinking of. Oh, okay. The forgetfulness potion is intended to forget what Gideon did. Oh, okay. At least Obama was classy about it. Oh yeah, I mean, bro had the most silver tongue I've ever seen in my life, dude. I didn't vote in that election, but goddamn, bro, I liked him. I thought he was alright. I thought he was fine. And she can carry on with her mission. So it's like if I start the quest line, and then I want to be like, nope, I don't want to do it anymore, then I use that item. Alright, let's see who this is. Oh, excuse me. Let's see who this guy is. Magma Worm. Alright. Remember, and the Snake Lady in the manor can also be offered for no effect. Rykard's lover. Awesome. Crazy. Alright, Night Rain, don't film me now, brother. I love doing zero fucking posture. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things. I love not doing any fucking thing. Break that. You want to break that knee? You want to bend the knee? Oh wow, okay. You actually got it. The character being fast fucking spinning and dodging is fucking hilarious. Hey, okay, bro's on Ozempic. Give him a break. Give him like 2 weeks, bro. Will be skinny as hell. All right, works up power here. We like to use the term he's big boned and he has a lot of love to do. There we go. Oh, big damage. Damage from the big guy. Yeah, I won't lie. These fucking items are kind of doing work. I won't even joke.
actual weeks to find armor that's thinner. Bro doesn't want to put down the little veggies. I mean, they're literally chemically made to make you not want to put them down. And you're calling that a problem, bro. Jumps. Here we go. Good night. Cool. Just the peace blood. I guess that makes sense. Definitely not worth my time. Here we go. We want to go this way. They're called Little Debbie, so they must be a diet food. That's why I eat so much of them, because I thought they'd be diet food. I can't do it because we're on you. Yeah. I almost got those epic, and then I saw the side effects and was like, I'll pass, I'll do the shit the hard way. I totally get that. Do I have any? I should have enough. What? Oh, I have so much love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My brother is on Ozempic and he's struggling. That's, you know. That shit's rough. I don't. I think we'll do. Nah. The problem is that like Ozempic fucks with your brain, bro. It fucks with your brain, and like, unless you have like underlying issues that like you need Ozempic for, like I know that there's some. Oh, okay. There's some like issues that like you know like for instance like it's a diabetes drug, I think. If you're not taking it for like a specific reason, then like yeah, you're obviously it's going to be bad for you. It's like most medication. It's like if you eat too much, it makes you super sick to your stomach, or if you don't eat a lot. Alright, cool. Is that, yeah, okay, that is nice. Alright, let's go. We did the Elden Throne, so we didn't. We could go. Oh, we could go up here, but do I want to go up there? We could try some dungeons. There's so much to do. Let's go kill my goat. Let's go Moida the goat. We're gonna kill Radon today. Or whoever got replaced with Radon. I mean, the point of so what these drugs do is that they slow digestion and stop cravings in your brain. So it's like, you know, it's a good like. People are calling it like a miracle drug. I don't think it's truly a miracle drug. I think you still have to put in the work. It's just for people that that need to lose weight fast for underlying issues, whether that be diabetes, whether that be like sleep apnea. I know some drugs are like for sleep apnea. That's what's mostly used for. It's a hardwired diet drug. Yeah. And if you're see, the problem is that, right? So like if you're using the drugs and you're not like actively exercising, then you're not. Then what's the point? Like you need to like clean up your eating, and you also need to like go to the gym still. You still need to put in the work. Yeah, it doesn't make the journeys quicker, I guess, yeah, but like you're still putting in the hard work. That's the difference. Really appreciate me with my rage. I truly appreciate the shit. Appreciate that shit. That being said, you know what though? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here for me, Prince Gungary. I appreciate you helping me with my rage, and just meant I truly appreciate that shit. So that all being said, you boss, you are boss. Decaying Ancient Hero playing Lord. You're promoted to Vice President Goonerville? Bro, holy shit. Thank you. We'll make Goonerville the best place to live. No impulse control and minimal understanding of nutrition. I feel like that's a sideways promotion. Well, I'm still the prince. I think. It's one of the highest honors, actually. It's for people with low impulse control or minimal understanding. Yeah, I think in most cases, yeah. Nope, there's a problem. No, fuck off. I mean, Zelfer, is there like a particular reason why your brother's taking the medication? Like, is it just for weight loss, or does he have an underlying condition that's causing him to need to take it? I just need to stay alive. Though the strong R2s actually do a lot of damage. I guess it is a fucking, like, I do have a plus 25, I think? Plus 25? So, I'm gonna be doing damage. Get the fuck away. Here we go. Nope, should've just swung. Here we go. Good enough. Nice side quest on our way to Radon. Do that for a fucking armored cookbook, bro, in my life. In my life, bro. We still, I know where, I forget where exact. I think we have actual or we're done. Last thing I saw my grandpa on Ozempic, that shit made him skinny as fuck. Bro, it doesn't work out to do anything. I mean, right, like, so it literally tells your brain to stop craving, depending on what dose you're on. And, right, like, that kind of makes you stop. Okay, yeah, we can go with this. That makes you stop wanting to eat. So if you stop eating, obviously you'll get thinner, but the problem that a lot of people are having, though, is that, like, it also causes malnutrition, which is probably what your grandpa was on. I mean, like, it works for some people, it doesn't work for everyone. You know? Important question is he a prince, or is Gary firmly, or is he Gary firmly referred to as prince? I love that joke, actually. Decide to give throwing daggers a short ass range, bro. Like, end my life. End my life, dude. It's so sad. Like, you'd think they'd have like decent range, but the fucking throwing daggers, or the swordsmith daggers, kind of suck. But I won't lie, in Caleb, for this, for where we are, it actually is not horrible in terms of DPS. Yeah, we're plus 25. Poison. I get, actually, wait, hold on. Wait, Brain Blast. Dangerous Flame, could go suck a car. There we go. We're gonna do a little espionage. The only time it's okay to die to those. That's the last part of your message I saw, Zolfer. So you might want to you might want to neelify that message for me, champ. Okay, cool. Here it is. I want them both to be on there. Yeah. That was it? Oh, okay. Sometimes it's hard, you know? Here we go. We got ops now. Damn it. I was saying it's okay to die to those when you have the daggers. I'm glad I got your seal of approval. These daggers are miserable. Oh. Nice swing. Also, Juke, what's been up, bro? I haven't seen you during the file change in a while. I haven't been hacking not that I can, my fucking character economy is brain dead in Fallout New Vegas, but I haven't been hacking terminals. I was gonna try and get some sleep, but we're talking about too much. For my son. See you, dude. I'm surprised you're just not looking for a better weapon. That's why I'm killing things. To be honest, though, these. What the fuck? What was that, dude? I'm killing bosses and hoping to get a new weapon. I'm doing stuff and hoping to get a new weapon because. Yeah, didn't even know that was in the game. What's up? You got anything good for me, champ? Sorry, I've been busy just locking on to my health, like I said. Just angry a lot. I mean, your health is more important, dude. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Guys kind of got on some good shit. Buy a room. And I'll buy Molson's prosthetic. Cool. And now is that automatic? That is. Let's go. Okay, good. There's places we can go. But I want to go to Red Main Castle. Meanwhile, I have to do a bunch of room rearranging soon. Oh, why? What's up? I like room rearranging. I think it changes the mindset. I try to, you know, because I'm going to tell on my past grand's furniture. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that your grandparent passed, but congratulations on the new furniture. Any good? Sometimes I get lost in my head and I think about all the terrible shit that's happening, and honestly, I could do some shit about it, and I really don't have that much to lose. I'm a little confused. Why am I getting too nervous? What's happening? I don't get it. Okay. Including a 50-inch TV? Oh, shit. Hell yeah, brother. 50 inches, not too bad. And I got an end table. That was my dad's. I remember talking about that. I mean, there's only so much. Unfortunately, there's only so much that one person can do. That's kind of the problem. Is that like you truly are only one man. All right, you need a coalition behind you. True change is a tidal wave, not a raindrop. There is a cave here that I want to go see because we might get a new item. But hold on, wait a minute. I was getting a fancy wood shelf that would be for older game consoles. Oh, sick. Rulers and mask. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. And a big wicker dresser. Man, I do love the Fallout streams though. It actually makes life a little bit. I do love hacking though. Kind of cracked at that shit, dude. You are correct. I think it's a fun little. Okay. What? Okay. This is probably. I mean, obviously your health is more important than this fucking stream I do, so please take care of yourself. What are you doing? Oh, fucking damage. corner? You're not in the corner. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm starting to get stock on these weapons. That was crazy close. I kinda like that I could attack from the back. Or far away at the back. The best we can do, Juke, is be kind to who we can and help those who we... Dude, fucking... Zelford, you took the words right out of my mouth. Listen, okay. You know what I said before, that analogy or whatever, that allegory? I don't know what the fuck is proverb. Sometimes all the world needs is a little raindrop, though. And that could be you. I completely agree with what Zelford's saying, is be the change you want to see in the world. Be a positive force for good. I have faith in you that you'll be able to overcome this mind journey. Because listen, you're not the only one feeling that way too, which I think is okay. What? No. Dude, I hate you. I hate. Be the change you want to see is one of my favorites because it's so valid. It's such a powerful statement. It's what I try to do too. Whenever I'm talking to someone, you know, it's just the way that I like to hold myself up. It's like I want to, it's a golden rule. Not only be the change you want to see in the world, but be kind because you don't know the struggles of other people. But I think what truly gives me solace is the world makes me angry too. But as long as I know that other people are angry with me, that makes me feel like I'm not the weird one, right? Because I feel like the worst thing that you can feel in this time is being alone and feeling that you need to act by yourself. When in reality, I feel like most people, feel the same way that you do. They're pissed off. They're angry. Another is people say we need more people like Samwise Gamgee, but we should all try to be more like him. Dude, Lord of the Rings is so heat. That was alright. Juke, you don't know Lord of the Rings? Brother, gotta get on that shit. That's how I'm on. I highly recommend you start. Your homework is watch Lord of the Rings. Give me a new weapon. New weapon? No. He carries the main character on. Dude, what a great fucking scene. Samwise, the friend of Grotto. My boy Grotto, dude. I love Grotto. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's Frodo's friend. Oh, what happened? Oh, we're just talking, Gear Gamer. We're gamming like girls. Just about the state of the world and stuff like that. There could be an item up there, but I see Bale. Safe passage. Bail, come back. Yeah, we had a little conversation about the status of the world. Bail, you need to be able to get down. Bail, come on. Come on, Bail. Come on, Bill. You know you want to, dog. actually don't know how to do this. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. We got it. Actually, best situation. That was the best thing I ever could ask for. Nice. We talked about the state of the world. Jane Smith basically said what happened. I had a coworker named Bailey, and her boyfriend calls her Bale, and I laugh my ass every time because of Elden Ring. That's awesome, dude. That's such a good nickname for Bailey. Just Bale. I want a dog named Bailey now, so I can name him Bale. I get the Egon speech. Yo, next time you hang out with your coworker, just fucking bar for bar rip off Egon. Be like, curse you, Bale! Smoldering butterfly, okay. There's why have ladders up here? There's no reason. There's nothing up here. There's a chest though. Hold on, new weapon, new me. Sacred tier. That's actually pretty big. I fuck with sacred tier. Alright, well that was a big waste of time. I should put that on my phone as an MP3 and play. Oh fuck yeah, dude. That's prime time. That's a prime time bit right there. Very cool. Blasts have been upgraded. We always talk shit to each other as friends do, of course, of course. Yeah, you should totally get the Egon MP3 and just play it in front of her. And just be like, even video game characters don't fuck with you. All right, here we go. Sit right here. Nice little resting spot for my little legs. My memory is so vivid, I literally can hear him. It's you know why? Because it was such a good performance. That's a great question. If you could have 2 superpowers, which one are you taking? Instant teleportation and invisibility. That's it. Those are my 2 superpowers. I didn't have to think about it. I want superpowers that will actually like make my day-to-day life so much better, and I think being able to teleport anywhere is great, and also being invisible because I could just fucking steal and rob. And that's it. That's what I want to do. I want to just be able to fucking, if I'm hungry,
before we begin,
go into your fridge, steal your food.
To paint you the full picture.
We're gonna, no. I know Radon's being a wacky guy.
We must make merry.
Oh, gathering of champions.
The fit is kind of sick. Come on, guys. Look at that.
Celebration of war.
Which ones would you guys pick? It's 2 super. Gary wants to rob a big ass bank. That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, this economy. Bro almost just killed me. I wish so bad I could have been there when they recorded Egon. Dude, he was probably... That's the thing I love. One of the actually things I love about like FromSoft games is that like their actors, like the voice actors, are like always just fucking heat. And I think because they go after people that do like they go after people that do like theater, you know. So like they have like a kind of a way of projecting their voice and acting that's kind of like different that we don't really see, because I feel like most games will go after like, you know, Nolan North, right? Who's like he was kind of more, or nearly if I'm going to scream, he was kind of more traditional actor, where like, you know, you get fucking Egon, who's just kind of like puts his whole like cock into his performance, and it's just artful and beautiful, you know. I can only take so many quick whips from like these video games, but we ain't got Egon. Pulse on your computer notes are pretty fucking hilarious. Listen, I give Pulse a lot of hard time. Because I find it funny. I find it funny to overreact at anything he says. I will always say that fucker Pulse is hilarious. like bro keeps me honest. I will say it. I respect him. Oh, Red Wolf? Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. No, but for real, Pulse is great. I love that he's like the only person that uses my my community notes, which is fine. Pulse is so fucking okay, yeah. Yeah, you know, I will say sometimes he overreaches his boundaries. I won't lie. He gets a little too overzealous and needs to be put in his place. But like 9 out of 10 times, bro is fucking hilarious. The Red Bro for Don, that is true. Oh, look at that. And now we're skinny. And now we're fucking thin, boys. There are items around here. See how much damage? How much damage? Oh my god, easy. Overreach. Yeah, but we love him for that. That's the character that he's decided to play in the G character verse, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Because sometimes we need that. We need that kind of antagonist. And you know, Lippy can only play the antagonist for so long. Pulse is a mad lad, so true. Not a mad lad, mad lad. Bro, his poison, nice, nice. Nice. Okay. Great. Not too bad. Good job. Honestly, that was a brain dead fight. Okay. Pulse is the antagonist you low-key love because you never know what he might say or do. Yeah. Red markers mark on that. Dude, the red fucking Blythe fit is kind of neat.
What a sick way to fight.
Dude, I wish they did come
The glory of the clash is shared. And then a falling star. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding. He was a living legend.
He really is just a fucking... It's crazy that bro's just a dog. Those are dogs. I'm doing your quest. I'm doing your quest because I don't know what epic items you might have. So I gotta find you in Volcano Manor next.
Just you.
Blythe the skin red wolf. It is so funny that he basically did just skin the red wolf and now was wearing him. It's so cool. I love it, dude. I actually love the red fit. It's so nice. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's level up. So we'll level up seas. That is not the right thing. I'm gonna go get some sleep, much love. I'll see you Tuesday or next time you stream. Next time I should be streaming Monday. And Monday's gonna be an early stream, and we're gonna go early to late because I am also not working. I have a doctor's appointment, so I decided to take off. So we should be streaming all day Monday, which is gonna be fun. And we might do New Vegas. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm actually gonna be playing, but hopefully I'll see you there, Juke. And keep up the exercise, bro. I'm proud of you. Now do the catacomb in the back. I was just thinking that. It's crazy that they hid the catacomb back here. Prince Vice President Gunnar Gary attended. I'm also chairman of the GGGCP, so there's also that. Wait, where is it? Yeah, it's right there. Dude, it's crazy. Miyazaki was a little coy bitch for hiding it. There's a catacomb under every tree. Oh shit. Wait, there's a. That was a fat thing. There's a. Oh, there. I guess the minor retreat. So it's not truly hidden. I guess so, but my ass did not realize this was over here. Like first time through? Not at all. I see what you're saying. There's another minor retreat directly above. Is there? I guess you're probably right. I trust you. You would never lie to me. Never. You just haven't visited it. Well, so thanks to this randomizer, it should have all the icons on the map already, right? Like I haven't been to the consecrated snowfield, but like here's like Virginia, the apostate, whatever. Right, so it should be on the map already, but it don't matter. It don't matter. You know this game. Now let's see if we can get a new fucking weapon. I swear to God. That's probably good shit. Eventually across the bridge, so I don't know why it's not. Maybe modder for boar. It could be the modder for boar. Give me a sec. Malchus armor, okay. It doesn't really help us. I'm not in the mood for new armor. I'm in the mood for a new fucking weapon. Go fuck. Go fuck. Okay. It's crazy how well these swordsmith daggers are actually doing that. No, that's the one. It just seems further. Maybe Miyazaki do. Or maybe it. What? Oh, don't. Let's not. Oh, hold on. What is this? Okay, well, more armor. What I was hoping for. Map looks weird. Cool guy clothes better than actual robes. That's true. Oh my god. We do love cool guys' clothes in this house. That's what we love. It just kind of sucks that like what I need is a fucking weapon, and I just keep getting sick armor. And I can't go back and re-equip the armor, you know? Like unfortunately, this is our guy now. Wait, hold on. Do I have? No, blue silver bracelets. I thought that was the. I thought I almost had the full set on. Oh, there is a case. Good. Go on, Shark. You got him. What's on here? Now, is there a goofy little thing? No, there's not there though. Is right that last time. Okay. Excuse me, kind sir. Of course not. It took me so long to realize realize that 07 was the person saluting. Honestly, if it wasn't for like Twitch culture, I would never have realized that either. You're not alone. I think thanks to like Twitch streamers doing like doing like Ludwig 7s or whatever, like that's where I learned that that's what that meant. Of course, I'm trying to poison a poison guy. Like, come on, dude. 200, 430, 650. And we got a little guy over here. Fuck off. Fuck off! Alright. Garrus Lane. Honestly, strong R2. Raw horse? Strong R2? Not terrible. Very not very, so I always say 07 when he saluted would trigger my Norns understand. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have great taste. I love Ryan. I haven't watched him in a while though. It's been a while since I watched any of his content, but I usually like I will say he's one of the streamers that's been there for me when I was at my lowest. Or some of my lowest points. So I always fuck with my boy Ray. One of the best streamers out there. What has he been up to? Have you been watching him recently? Nope. I'm taking a break from him because of Nags mainly. You don't like Nags? I don't know who Nags drives me nuts. Is that one of the VTubers? I know he does like VTube. He's been streaming a lot of VTubers recently, right? I mean, with Ray, I used to watch him back in the Achievement Hunter days. Nags isn't a VTuber. He picks crazy Italian fights with Chibi. I actually like Chibi a lot. And boy, does he suck at games. Oh, so it's just like me, huh? I fucking hate this bear. Whatsoever. I like Chibi when she isn't fighting with Nags and talking. I like her. I like her when she's by herself. Like I like her like own content. I feel like it's hard to like. Ray plays with Matt, which is funny too. Yeah. I like how Ray basically just has like a Achievement Hunter back in there. Doesn't he also play with Jeremy sometimes too? So I really haven't heard from a lot of the old classic Rooster Teeth people. Like I don't know what really any of them are doing besides like Ray. Ray's the only one I like actively keep up with. I think they play football together a lot. Well, you know that like isn't Jeremy like really good at Phasmophobia? Go. I don't know what this is doing. Was this worth it? It was absolutely fucking not. Wow, wasting my fucking time. I did. But what else is new? She was an Achievement Hunter? Oh, you're talking about Michael's wife, right? Lindsay? Honestly, I miss Rage Quit. That's why I miss Roachino. Yeah. Just give me the fucking way to get to the boss. Now? Here it is. Thank you. Thank you for the little love tap. We don't know what Gavin Free is doing. Slow-mo guys? Is Slow-mo guys even still around? Dude, I've been so out of the Rooster Teeth loop. Again, the only person I know that's actively doing stuff is Ray. Everyone else, I have no idea. I think Lippy told me that Michael is in a new like kind of like group. I think like he does like a food podcast, right? I don't know what Jeff is up to. They actually are big for than ever, to my knowledge. Wait, really? I haven't heard of anything. Like I have not. Maybe it's just because like my algorithm just is completely fucked, which I'm starting to hate. How the YouTube algorithm stops feeding me stuff that I actively like, and then start feeding me just like slop. I don't know if you're experiencing that too, but like I would like to know what my Rooster Teeth boys are doing, but like YouTube, oh god. YouTube refuses to feed me the stuff I want. Holy Jack is using his education now. Oh, that's something I hadn't thought about. But we all know what Ryan's up to. We'll talk about Ryan. Classic Ryan, hey, would you blow me? Hopefully bro's drowned in hell. It's crazy because they were at the top of their game around then. You know, the worst thing that happened to Achievement back then was like, okay, like Ray left. I love playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and hearing Jack and Jeff's voice. Oh yeah. Dude, I won't lie. I miss those fucking dudes. I was watching my kid play D1 basketball. So I'm like, I forgot it was also a streamer. Yeah, doesn't he, my game just crashed? Please, don't. No. For the love of God. Bulls, why'd you have to come and crash my fucking video game, dude? Yeah, it crashed. That's so sad. Oh wait, no, it didn't. What did Gary do this time? Damn it, Pulse. No, we're good. We're back. The game just needs time to load. Did your kid win? Pulse, your kid there won. You can't come in here with a loser or something like that. Oh, nothing, Pulse. Don't worry about it. Definitely don't go back like 30 minutes and hear what everyone had to say about it. Gagom has unique properties with enemies, so that maybe it was frozen by the randomizer. Yeah, my game does not like me getting. There's no point. We did what we need to do today on today's stream, which is awesome. Let me go back though, because I want to fight. I want to see if the boss is back. Yeah, it was close, 98 to 76. Damn. Okay. Well, tell your son I said congratulations. I did it, bro's dead. Love the fit, guys. Good shit, good shit. Nipples, did you know about Rooster Teeth? Are you a Rooster Teeth head? Oh, well. He's probably in his chair right now. Probably in the cuck chair. Let's go. Yep, there it is. I feel like most people...
Brave chant the celeb festering.
Most people know about Rooster Teeth. Like, I feel like...
business. May we meet again.
Okay, cool. I feel like most people should know about Rooster Teeth, you know, with the popularity of, like, Ruby. That's crazy you don't know about Rooster Teeth. He's Mega Mind. It's so true. Bro's got the Mega Mind head. God, he's epic. Okay. Nomadic Merchant. Let's try... Let's try this cave. Yeah. Metro Man had aura, not gonna lie. That's wild. I thought Mega Man was pretty, laugh my ass off. You didn't see the good Rooster Teeth content? I mean, like, the good Rooster Teeth content was like early on Rooster Teeth. I feel like before Ruby was like good Rooster Teeth content. I feel like everything I was playing R6 and Have a Life, so I don't know. What do you mean? You were playing... Oh, well, first of all, you're playing R6, so you don't have a life. Let's get that straight. Let's get one thing straight, okay? And second of all, we're not talking about something that happened fucking recently. We're talking about Rooster Teeth that was... that was in production, like... Just me, Zolfer? What? What? Boring ass stream? Dude, what do you mean boring ass stream? We're just yapping. What? Okay, Paul, tell me what would make an interesting stream. Hit me with it. Hit me with it right now. Go ahead. Hit me with it. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to tell me what would make an interesting stream for you. He's just saying it's the three of us. What would make an interesting stream, though? I'm interested. Listen, I'm fine with just being the three of us. I like talking to you guys. It doesn't. We don't have to have a full fucking production every single stream. It would be nice, but no Jonesy, no Lippy, no Campers, no Yeti. I guess. What's this? Fuck. Am I right? Jonesy's coming in and out. I don't fuck with that rat Lippy. Campers is probably living his life right now, and he's with Yeti. So there you go. Juke was here. Lord Alcatraz was here. You missed them. You came a little late, bro. Yeah, come on, Pulse. You're calling Zolfer not interesting? That's fucked up, dude. Now here's the question. Do I have a son? Oh, I hit you with the "you're cool," Zella. And no, you may not have my iPhone number. Please, though, can I have it? Come on. Good, I hate Apple. To be honest, yeah, I don't fuck with Apple. Married also, dude. You're fucking. How's your wife doing? Is your wife doing okay? Your wife doing alright? Oh, I could level up. I have so many levels, dude. Oh my god. Anyone told me I was fucking knee deep in levels. Normie? Get absolutely fucked. I mean, yeah. Okay, I guess. What do you mean? Okay, I guess. You don't know how your fucking wife is doing? That's crazy. Was she at your kid's basketball game too, or was it just you? Let's just get through this quick and clean. I need a new fucking weapon, and I needed it yesterday. Average man response. A new post will show up when I left. I just couldn't prove it until now, so we're here. What's up? I work on Monday through Friday, then I'm off on the weekend and special days. Dude, it's crazy. Like that's like 99% of America's work schedule. That's like yeah, of course. Of course you would be off. You would be working Monday through Friday, then have the weekends off. I feel like it's weirder if you didn't. How's a bull sell job? Juke, did Gary tell you? That's my dad's. Well, that's my schedule. Oh. My Gary schedule? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm concerned about what he's gonna say. Honestly, what did I say? Fuck off, you bitch. Gary, tell Juke what he got. Nah, Pulse, you should tell him. You should tell him since you're the one that brought it up. Can I get through? I can't get through the door. Oh, this sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's beautiful. We open door? Nope. Okay, cool. Everyone's just in prison. Nah, Pulse, I think you should tell him. I got married. There you go! Pulse is now a taken man. Congratulations. Pulse, how long were you and your wife dating until you got married? I'm about to ask you all these interesting questions about your dating. Or your marriage. Fuck off, bro. That's right. I can hear my cat battling a bottle cap downstairs. Hold on, wait, that's good money. You gotta get the bottle cap away from your cat. If the bombs start dropping tomorrow, you need ball caps. He knows unmatched, the antagonist that we know and love. The plastic one. Oh, then yeah, okay. Yeah, throw that shit out. Watch out, your cat might choke on that. Yeah, Pulse, we were talking about your community notes, bro, and they're hilarious. Dating around mid-July of 2020. 22, excuse me. Can't read. Too big. Cats find a way. Cats will always find a way to surprise you. Also, congratulations, Juke. I don't know why I said that. Her mouth is too small. Cats are, they're wild creatures. They'll surprise you. And she's a picky eater. She's about to pick that ball cap. Let me. I gotta figure out where that is. He legit used my profile picture for one of the community posts. Yeah, I proposed to her Monday of last month, and then you guys got married already? Bro doesn't waste any goddamn time. She would rather eat Meow Mix, aka Cat's McDonald's. Did you guys see the McDonald's CEO hitting the fucking Squidward while eating the Krabby Patty? Oh my god, dude. Just give me a new fucking weapon. Great. It's wild. It's wild that bro, like, barely touched the fucking the Great Arch. It's wild. And now every like Fast and Furious trying to make fun of him. It's wild. I'm not gonna lie, the big arch doesn't even look that good. My birthday's coming up too. Oh, when's your birthday? You're gonna love our product and then say that you're just crazy. Well, this kid's such a product. I mean that, yeah. I mean, don't please. Oh. Okay, didn't realize that the command grab. That I get. As much as I love soda, and I love soda, let me tell you what, that shit's really not great. That'll rot your insides out. It just sucks that like he, you know, he's fucking selling us all poison. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's go backwards because there was a grave that had so much good shit in there. Honestly, never been a soda drinker since I was a kid. I hate that shit. Ah, dude, I loved soda. I had grounded his kid from tablet play. It's like we should understand. Gary, what's your side hustle? This is kind of my side hustle. That's pretty much it. I do this as my side hustle. You know, one day I'll pay me well. But right now, this is what I do. I can't. I need 19 arcane. That's crazy. So you work a dead-end job? Yeah, actually. That's a good way to describe it. I mean, I don't think it's like a... Let me rephrase that. It's not like a dead-end job. I work in a very lucrative industry. It's just, I fucking don't want to work a 9 to 5 the rest of my life. I might get a bonus from my next paycheck if I work there, if I work long enough. Nice, dude. Ow. Like our friendship. Well, Pulse, what do you do? What do you do for a living? You work dead end? Exclamation point Jonesy. I made $358K a month doing what? How did you make that $358K? I'm interested. I got to know, bro. I got to know. At least my lungs aren't black from sodium problem. Okay. As for someone making $358K a year, you're very you're very quick to you know, deal with its confidence. I was not really good, but at least I got a new weapon. It's only for people who have worked there a full year or some shit, and I could not remember my start date, but during the review, so I'm just leaving it to chance. Hopefully you get those. I feel like you deserve it. You bled for the company. Grave. Woo! Dragon. Nice. See what this is. Nice. Let's go Starfall Crater. Literally and metaphorically have. So what now? Right. I don't know if you're referring to me, but we're going to go to the underground. That's what we're doing. Is it because I'm white? Here we go, progression. Or we could try DLC. No, you're right, actually. Let's do progression. We'll save this for later on. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's go the roll route. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Zolfer, you're speaking that good shit. Let's go until we get fucking walled off. This is not the right place. It is not the right place. It should be Avenue Balcony. Gonna get some rest. See you on Monday. Alright, Juke, see ya. No stream Monday, by the way. Okay, well, no, just kidding. I'm not streaming. Where was it? I somehow miss you getting it. It was in the catacomb. That was just that. It was in a cave, or like in a cell. That's where it was. That's where this weapon was. Which, you know, it's a fantastic weapon. Alright, let's go. That place does have a lot of checks, yeah. Oh, but also remember that, like, the most important checks that we need to find are the Great Runes. That's what we really need to be searching for. Are these gosh dang Great Runes. And I bet a lot of them are probably just... A lot of them are just, like, probably boss checks. Okay, never mind. Cool. Alright. Fuck me. That shield is actually pretty good for poisoning. Oh, this one won't last it. Or is that this is the spiky one. I don't know why the fuck this is this way. It's a spiky one, and I want to keep it because it has parry. It's small screen. Not gonna lie, when's this sleep stream? I'm thinking the sleep stream will probably be sometime next year. You know? It's great, you'll hear me snoring. I know you like that, Pulse, so. That's probably when I'm doing the sleep stream. Yeah. Any other questions? Honestly, the short sword actually isn't that bad. But I think it's because it's so high level and it's such a low level area. Will we see Lippy too? I don't know actually. That's such a great question. $1 million, but you have to fart all your farts on stream. Oh, I'd do that in a heartbeat. Yeah. Be like, hey guys, I'm at work right now, and I just fucking pop a fart and then be like, alright guys, I'll see you later. Haslow's whip. Alright. Honestly, not loving it. Alright, go buy Pulse. I'm streaming Monday, so I'll see you then. I'll try to stream sometime this weekend, but I mean all passive features at once. Oh shit, hold on. I still, yeah. Like I'm experiencing them and it's live, or it's just like a sound recording of me farting. Alright, like what avenue are we going down? Because there's an important distinction there. You know? Like, is it 24-hour stream of me farting? Also, is it like one long fart, or is it like multiple, and then you smell them? What a crazy stream idea! I put all my farts into a bag, and now I'm gonna huff it for an hour. Alright, let's make some progress. Actually, yeah, I want to go. It's every type of fart you've ever farted. Oh, that's actually brutal. I don't know if I want to do that. You know, sometimes, sometimes you're sick and then you have one of those mistake farts. Like all the bad ones, all the sneaky ones. I mean, it's $1 million though. And then, oh, and your death fart? You're kind of changing my mind. I don't know, I think I'd still do it. I think I'd still do it. I mean, it's $1 million. Like 100%. Like, dude. No. No. I have a shield. I have a shield I prepared. Disappear. Here we go. You're dead. Okay. Oh. Okay, hold up. Now we got a weapon we can use. Well, make sure to crack a window or you'll die from your own methane. I have $1 million, bro. And you know what I'm doing with that $1 million? I'm putting it on black at the casino. Oh, is that the pixel on my screen? Or did I just spit? I just spit. Okay. Hey, we're done. 32. Well, obviously I'm going to the roulette table. What do you take me for? I think you always put on black 32. All on 32 every day of my life. I feel like you gotta be an idiot to put on anything that's not black. Yeah. Okay. It's so funny because I'm not really even a gambler, but I'm not a gambler, but I love to gamble, if that makes any sense. I'll make anything into a wager. I remember one of the best wagers I think I've ever made was my friend and I made a bet during during the pandemic where he bet that I couldn't beat Dark Souls 3 at level 1 in a week. I did it. I did it with like 3 days to spare. Never did a level 1 run of a game in my life, and that's when I got the taste of hard games. I just bashed my head against the wall. I don't know. What's heavier, a kilo full of steel or a kilo full of feathers? Obviously, it's a kilo full of steel. Everyone knows that. What a great video. What an amazing, just short form video. Dude, that video gets me laughing every single time it comes on my feed. Don't fuck me. Don't hammer. Never mind. Okay, well, we're doing Godskin. We're doing this one. Alright, well. So the good thing is we have a cheese now, actually. Because now I know for a fact that one of the enemies gives me the Knight's Great Sword. Absolutely. Yep. No, it's feathers because you have to carry the pain of those poor birds. Dude, a fucking avenue in perspective I've never heard of in my life. I didn't even consider that those feathers would come from those poor birds. That didn't even cross my mind until you fucking open your mouth. Now I'm having a bad day. I wish it was... the one thing I really would like from this mod, the fifth meth, if you're watching, please take notes. I wish the Ash of War would also change too. I feel like that'd be very hard to do. So I can't blame him for not doing that. Like if I pick up an Ash of War, it would automatically put it on the weapon if viable. Saw the Avatar fan comic. Do that and make Aang cry? Wait, really? Like you mean you're not talking about like the actual like Avatar comics, right? You're talking about like fan. Well, obviously, you're talking about fan comics. Have you read like the Avatar comics after the show? Oh my god! One of the worst rolling attacks of all time. Why does bro fucking? He loses half of his range. Saw bits and pieces. Okay, I like them. I thought they were pretty good. It just sucks that we got season 4 in comic book form. I guess the idea what they absolutely not what they. At least the idea what the Avatar team wanted to do for season 4 of Last Airbender. But I don't know. I feel like the Last Airbender is like the perfect length for a show. I don't know. It just felt you know, we're getting more Avatar. I don't want to think about it. I really don't want to think about it. I feel like any time they try to touch the Avatar franchise, it always ends up bad. You know, like you could like Korra. I thought Korra was and I'm a Korra defender, but I can't act like Korra was the same caliber as the Last Airbender. Except season 3. Season 3, Black Seer, nice. Season 3 was the closest that we have ever had as Avatar fans to peak Avatar of like season of like the base show. They had in hiatus. Well, I know they're making an Aang movie, right? And they're making a new series. I know that for a fact. The new series does sound interesting, though. I like the idea of I like the what is this? It's fucking intelligence, bro. The worst part of Korra was Korra. 100%. Korra. Like I understand what they were trying to do, and it makes sense from like a story mechanic way, right? Like mechanically, how you tell a story. Like you would want to make a character, right? That is the opposite of Aang. You want someone that is abrasive. You want someone that is, that has all aspects of Aang flipped, because like that's kind of the whole point, right? And I get that, but like she was just like she did nothing right. Like I get being an Avatar is rough, right? Like the Avatars 9 out of 10 times usually have it rough, but like she went into like a bustling universe that Aang built for her, and she found a way to ruin it on every single fucking avenue. The humor was there, the story was kind of cool. It just felt too far. Yeah, it just felt off. Again, like I like the pieces were there. It was. Let me get this, Grace. Fucking my life. They were firing at the top of their game, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just like Korra was not a good character to follow. She made sense. Again, like I feel every choice they made with Korra made sense. Like there wasn't a choice that they made that I felt like was for the type of show that they were making, for the type of show that Avatar was, that they that they overstepped their boundary. They like ruined what made Avatar great. I felt like everything was the correct choice, and I still feel that it fell flat. They should have had her at least evolve and become more like Aang. I feel like that they should have, and I kind of understand why they didn't want to do that. It makes sense to me. I just hate how their idea for Korra was that like she's basically like they had to find a way to basically take the Aang plotline and make it more extreme, right? And the way they went about it was a little too extreme, in my mind, where they decided to, oh, you know what? We'll have Korra, but instead of, like, you know, Aang at least got to talk to Roku. Instead of that, actually, what we're going to do is have her lose her connection to any avatar. This is fucking... She'll be the only avatar, which means that she has to make decisions by herself without the help of Aang. And I don't know, it just felt kind of rough. Oh. Like, they need to nerf Korra that much. And I wish that, like, Aang was more in Korra. But at that point, it's like, you know, we kind of want Korra to have her time to shine, right? It's square. Can we stop with the poison? Oh, fuck it. I don't even know what class I have in here, but here we are. I'm just gonna... Nah, that was awful risk. I should have been safe. But at least I know 2 charge R2s. Destroys posture. Great to know. Like, if they made her become like Aang after she went through all that PTSD arc, it would have worked a lot better. I agree. I do agree with that. It just felt like they wanted Korra to be her own character so much. They kind of ruined it. Because like she had fucking every avatar. She could have talked to anyone, but you know, what I do like about Korra though is like as a character is the fact that like her personality was so antithetical to Aang that she had trouble, like she always had issues with like reaching the spiritual realm. Like that was the one hurdle she couldn't get over. It was the one thing that Aang was good at. Which sucks because like then like Aang would be the one person to help her out. Like the whole entire point of being Avatar is you're all the same being. Well, it was supposed to be that way. That's what we were supposed to think until, you know, she broke the fucking God Covenant. She ruined that idea by, you know, fucking resetting everything. I don't think I can add fire to this. Can I? Boring shit. Do I have any like funny throwables? I'm mad shit. Not worth it. We're just gonna run up there. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna ooga booga him. Here we go. Run away. Great roar, bro. Anyone who's made bad decisions that can admit to themselves. I don't know if I kind of agree with that for the most part. I think I think it's not like from a writing standpoint, like not from like a plot narrative standpoint. I think it's from a conceptual standpoint that they thought about. But again, like I don't know. I like any decision that they made. Like I kind of get it. Like I understand. It's like every individual decision they made. I was kind of like, okay, I see why you would want to do that. That makes sense to me from like a writing standpoint. Why you would make like Korra the opposite of Aang. Why you would make Korra not really be good at airbending, even though Aang was so good at it. Why you would make the world the way it is. You know, like the Zahir plotline makes sense as an extension of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like the Last Airbender asks the viewer, well, what is the Avatar? Korra asks, what's the role of the Avatar in the world? It asks more complex questions, but the issue is how they went about extending the world. I feel. Because, you know, Korra is kind of... I feel like Korra is asking a question like, what happens if you have the avatar in the world that doesn't need the avatar? Right? So then they made Korra, you know... They make Korra act certain ways because, like, you know, we can't make Aang but against, you know, so we're going to do Aang but opposite. But the problem is that, you know, Aang was such a great character that Korra kind of had to be the goofball and ruin every aspect of the show in most cases. But, you know, they're in a rough situation. You know, I don't blame them for making the choices that they did because as a writer, I feel like I would have made the same choices. Like, they wanted to make Korra the opposite of Aang, and yeah, let's do that, and then have her shift into being better at it. Well, I think that, like... I think that she was not... I don't believe that she was ever better at it. I think that she was the biggest idiot of all time. Like, you know... Here we go. Finally, we finally activated one goddamn great rune in this bitch. And we got Mogs. What? I don't even know what Mogs does. How the fuck do I... Oh, fucking great. Yeah, PvP one. She really got better at being an avatar? Well, yeah, of course. Of course she really got better at being an avatar. I mean, like, fucking look at her. She couldn't have gotten better because 99% of the time she wasn't spiritual enough to talk to her ancestors. She had no clear objective for being the avatar because she lived in a world of relative peace. And when there was an objective, you know, like the Dark Avatar, like let's talk about Season 2, where she... No, I think I'm getting Season 2 and Season 3 mixed up. I think Season 2 is Zahir, Season 3 is the Dark Avatar. When she destroys, not for her own reason, obviously, but when the Avatar and the Dark Avatar have their battle, and like Rava gets completely demolished, and then she loses all of her she loses all of her past lives. Of course she's going to be an awful avatar because she has no connection to the past anymore. That's why, like, it's so funny to me that they're continuing the Avatar series because, like, bro, what do you mean the next Avatar will only have Korra to talk to? Korra couldn't do the fucking simplest things correctly. And you know they're going to make her such an Aang-type character where she's going to help fucking everyone. I don't know how to do this. I'm just going to fucking top her. It's just gonna fall flat. It's just gonna fall flat. I don't know what else to say in my mind, because again, as a character, I get why Korra is the way she is. I just don't like her. Like at the end of The Last Airbender, Aang was the best avatar he could be, but Korra never really becomes the best of what she could have been. 100%. But also, right, like Aang had the knowledge, the tutelage, the background to seek out what would be best for the world. I feel like Korra, it takes too long for Korra to realize what the role of the avatar is. You know, it takes her way too long. I think like she finally realizes her like actual role when she's fighting Kuvira. Did you say she's the only avatar she can speak to? Yeah, the new avatars, the only avatar they have access to is Korra because Korra reset the avatar timeline. Not the avatar timeline, but you know, she broke the lineage of the avatars, so Korra could not talk to anyone, right? Korra could not talk to Aang because the Avatar's past lives got destroyed. So with the new Avatar, since you know they're gonna continue episode skeleton, I'm kind of in the middle of something. When they're going to when the new Avatar needs to talk to someone, bro is only going to have Korra to talk to, which is honestly you're setting the bro up for failure immediately. You know, like I guess it would be. You know, at least she could kind of give the new Avatar some guidance on what not to do. You know, that's a positive. I just went backwards. Right? Like, and also oh, okay. Well, that assumes there isn't an animation by then. What do you mean? What does the Avatar have to do with the Air Nation? And a lot of old, wise people. Well, I mean, like in Aang's time, there were. Oh, hello, Vanilla. I see what you're saying.
What a shit.
I still think even if there's like an Air Nation or like there's a bunch of old wise people, the idea of the new series, at least as far as I know, is that this is a world where the world's revolting against the Avatar. So the Avatar is the enemy. That's kind of the idea. Oh, what's up, Nick, dude? Sorry I won't be able to get on more often anytime soon. I've been half grounded due to my mental state. It was because of some stupid allergy medicine. Anyways, how y'all doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I'm sorry that your allergy medication has made you a little loony, but hopefully you're doing all right, bro. We're talking about Avatar right now. I fucking hate it. I hate your mentality. The whole thing is that the Avatars have to work hard to learn from others. Well, the whole thing is that, like, the Avatar, yeah, but the Avatar also can go back and talk to their past selves to, like, gain guidance. The only way that the Avatar can know, right? Like that's kind of the power of the Avatar, is that, like, you've lived so many lives, right? I don't know. I think Juan was actually. I think he understood the assignment pretty well. I think he was actually the exception to the rule, if you're asking me. Because by the end of dude, I fucking hate guys, dude. Just end your life, man, in like a really cool way. Come over here, guys. Come over here. Come over here, guys. It's an accident. I didn't mean to. I just think, like, you would rather. There are a lot of Avatars, not all of them are that good. No, that's true. Like, let's go back to Avatar: The Last Airbender, where Aang is flipping through lives, his past lives, and he reaches this waterbender, who was like, "Yeah, you know what I did in my time? All I did was surf and get pussy. There ain't nothing in my life that has value." And then he just fucking leaves. It's like, yeah, there's gonna be an Avatar for every timeline. You know, every kind of every kind of aspect that you can live. You know, not everyone is going to live in a situation where they're fighting against the Fire Nation, or they're fighting against like a revolting Earth Nation, right? Like, the Avatar doesn't. It's not that the Avatar comes about when the world needs them most. It's that the Avatar is always there if the world needs them at all, right? So, like, there are going to be bad Avatar teachers, and there are going to be Avatar teachers that are great. You know, because at the end of the day, the Avatar is just a person. Yeah, the Avatar has a bunch of lifetimes that they can like use as like information to help them out, right? But like the whole idea of this fucking guys needs to die. I have to kill guys. Never mind. Okay, guys is great. We love guys. Guys is awesome. I want to kill Vanilla so badly. Maybe we'll just leave Vanilla alive until I get fucking stronger weapon or whatever. I get that Korra is a bad Avatar at first, but at the end of the day, the Avatar is also a new person, so we could have a good one who is just good by themselves. Yeah, but there's no. I think what's going to happen, because of the way the writing is it's going to be a morally good Avatar in a corrupt, morally bad world. I think that's going to be the idea. We're going to get an Avatar that is good. You know, I think they're orphan twins. I don't know if they're both the Avatar, or if one of them is the Avatar and the other one isn't. I think it's probably. I lost my double jump. The other one isn't an Avatar, because I think there can only be like one actual Avatar. But we'll probably get something along the lines of that, where, you know, the Avatar. Fuck off, guys. Where the Avatar is just, you know, the Avatar is just good by themselves. But souls are separate even for twins. So yeah, then the Avatar, one of them's gonna be the Avatar, the other one isn't, and there'll be conflict probably there. It'll probably be like, you know, and I'm fine with that. Well, all I'm saying is that the fact that the Avatar, the new Avatars, who are going to be Earthbenders, which I'm happy about because I love Earthbending, are only going to have Korra to talk to, I feel bad for them. That's it. I don't. I think Korra ultimately in the world did more harm than good. And that's kind of the idea that they were going for. Korra isn't like Korra isn't a soothsayer. Korra is just guys can fucking suck my nut. He's a fucking emotional terrorist. She absolutely did. She absolutely did. What guys fucking killing me? Can't took me out what I was just talking about. Kind of a Dragon Ball plotline. Yeah. I mean, like, I think I said she did more harm than good, right? Like, that was kind of the point I was trying to get at. And I'm not going to say she's not going to be, like, interesting for the characters to, like, talk to her. I think Korra, you know, Korra does have some... She does have some positives. Perfect. Your opinion. We're talking about Avatar. Why I go? That's stupid. I just don't think. Fuck it. I just don't think that again, I just feel bad. What do you think what do you think of the live action movie? You mean like, are they making a new live action movie, or are you talking about a live action movie that they've made already? The M. Night Shyamalan Avatar. Because the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar is a spit in the face. I haven't seen a Netflix series, so I don't know about that one. I think they need to stop trying to. The old one I haven't seen, but I've only heard bad things about it. I'm fucking sucking eggs right now. Okay, I got like 2 more attempts a minute. I haven't seen the old one, the M. Night Shyamalan one, unfortunately. You know, a bunch of people told me it wasn't good, and I took their word for it. But it gets more flack than it should. Really? You enjoy it? Dude, I hate you, Lobster. I just want to bully Ronaldo. Is that so hard to ask? Is that so hard to fucking ask in this climate, bro? I just want to go over there and fucking beat the shit out of Sorcerer woman who should not be in Snow World. She definitely should not. It wasn't bad or anything. Hell, my mom liked it. To be fair, I think you're not wrong in saying that like a lot of people give it more flack than it should have. I think, you know, people are very protective of the shit that they like. So when, you know, you get like M. Night Shyamalan, you know, making some stuff, especially with an IP that you guys hold dear, you know, I get it. I understand why they would be flacked for something like that. I'm no stranger to it. Avatar fans are more ravenous than. I mean, I feel like fans are ravenous regardless. You know, like it's someone's. We're talking about someone's like childhood here, right? That's bullshit. I totally get it. Where'd she go? Oh, why do you have so much health? Okay, brother. I hate you. I hate you. A lot of early Avatar fans, I feel, were like my sister, teenage girls and boys who got super pissy. You're right. You're absolutely right. But also, like, that's kind of what fandoms are. You know, like you're gonna get a lot of reasonable people who passively like something, and then you're gonna get the ravenous fans. People who like make it their whole personality to be Avatar. And when you make something, you know, like what they feel is subpar, you're gonna get a lot of pushback. Unfortunately, that's just the way the culture goes. That's crazy. I've never been killed by a move before. I feel like that's just the way like fandom culture has become. As my voice cracks, you know, like it's a grab bag. You get a bunch of mixed stuff. It's just that I think that, you know, since you grew up with something, you hold it more precious. Like, to be honest, I feel like video game fans are a lot more ravenous. Okay, well, I got her in it, definitely. Can I get her? No! Dude, I fucking had her. I had her. I could have literally just stood there while she fell to her impending doom or threw shit at her. I decided to be big guy. I wanted to do the fucking no fall damage, parry skip or whatever the fuck it's called. When I couldn't. Because I'm bad at the video game. Well, when you got Call of Duty and Modern Warfare. Wait for your response. I mean, I love Call of Duty. I loved Call of Duty. To be honest, I don't like first-person shooters that much anymore. I hate them. Oh, that was awesome. Girl. There we go. I see what you're saying. Seriously. Interesting. I always forget that, like, the video games are inherently violent. But there's some mixed studies about that, because I thought like video games are violent, but it is actually a good place to like get rid of your violent tendencies, right? You give credence to fury. Oh, no, I don't need blue. I'm not a blue guy. Alright, let's see what the boss is gonna be up here. Lightning Grease not really good for us. We're desensitized. That's true. I won't even argue with that. We're 100% desensitized. And I think, the advent of the internet has made everyone desensitized to, like, some of the most disgusting, disturbed stuff of all time. Oh my god, shit. Brother, this is the guy you said? This is the bro that's supposed to put me in check? Fucking we have the back 7. Or not. I'll just buckle his knee. I feel like that's just a modern man nowadays, is that we're desensitized to everything. Like if my grandpa God rest his soul, could see what I'm experiencing right now, bro, he would probably lose his fucking mind. He would absolutely not be able to handle half the shit that we experience in the daily, in our daily life. You know? It's just crazy that this is the world we live in. Alright, let's level up, and then I'm gonna call it a night here because it's almost 1 a.m. where I'm from. Just imagine being your triple cranker. I could not even imagine that. Like, what? Like, imagine you are your grandfather. Right? You are your great-great-grandfather, and you get... I'm going to go a little bit further. You get isekai'd into the future, right? So now you're here. You're here in 2026. And then you hear that JFK got assassinated. Like, brain's blown. You're like, what the fuck happened? And then you start watching shit from your tablet on your hand. You see that you're playing fucking realistic video games. Like, it's just like the world has changed so much in the last, like... Have you seen Little House on the Prairie? Oh, I see what you're saying. Imagine knowing that there is an American president that got assassinated. There you go. I mean, that's par for the course back then. They used to do it all the time. Coming from Little House on the Prairie, though, that is such shell shock that you wouldn't be able to handle it. I feel like your brain couldn't process the amount of... Like, you're living in a different universe. I think it would just be easier than it all. Yo, Shallow Darkness, what's up, dude? Hopefully everything's going good by you. How you been? Let me, Yes. Okay. There's TV shows that explode the opposite. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom, so. I'll just be right back, guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm back now. Yep. Sorry about that. There's a TV show that explores the reverse. Are you talking about Phil the Future from Disney Channel? Or was that Nickelodeon? I forget. Just Living Now, man. Riley's playing good jokes. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, Shell Darkness. I've been alright. Just kind of living life. Yo, what's up, dude?
Finally, the tarnished. Who would be? Oh my, I fear that you were well.
I'm talking about Outlander.
I hope you can make your peace with that.
They're talking about Phil of the Future. I haven't seen Outlander. There's a lot of shows I need to watch, dude. My backlog for most media is getting bigger and bigger by the day. There's not enough hours in the day to watch shit. Where's that movie? I think that is a show. You said show. Here we go. Here it is. Something so 9? I don't fucking need that. What I need is either a great room, which how the fuck do I equip that? I don't even know how to. Dude, am I that stupid? How the fuck do I equip a great room? I gotta do that as side race. I just remembered. Stop. Gotta say it, yeah. I mean, not that most great room really helps them, but it's better than this. Juggle Bear. Alright, here we go, come on. Clean parry. Gotta sit fast. Gotta sit Sonic style. Is there anything? There's deer. I don't think there's anything here. This is not a. You know, there's nothing of value, I feel like, here. That's what you were just saying to yourself in the bathroom? Yeah, so true, dude. So true. Okay, let's Grace. Grants a blessing of blood to phantoms. That feels so stupid. By phantoms, does it mean like multiplayer phantoms? Or mode the uses? It's crazy. Like, he's the Lord of Blood. It should be something blood. I guess you know. Blood is thicker than wine, or whatever the fuck the saying is. All this. Church of the Post, maybe. Let's go see who the fire giant is, I guess. Stone Shard Key. Let us thicker in the water. Yeah. Was that what they were kind of going? That's probably what. My apologies. That's probably what they're going for. Let's get this. Dog, fuck off. Okay. you, bro. See you, fucker. Alright. I am truly interested to see who the fuck the fire giant is. Because I feel like we've yet to find the fire giant as a boss, which means chances are getting slimmer and slimmer that he's going to be an easy boss to deal with. He was munching on you. Bro was trying to get my kneecaps. It's such a sick design, too. The Great Room for Milk is so sick. It's such a cool room, but dude, I wish the rooms did more. Or had more interesting effects. Like, I feel like the only one that, like, is gonna be fire golem. Don't please don't say that. Dragon increase. Dude, we gotta stop with the fucking grave. Ghost. The ghost shit. It's gotta end. I hope that's someone fun. I need a fun fight. Get it. The pop up? Ball Sash War, not really worth it. I feel like 90% of these pickups, since I'm like, you know, since this is like a use what you find auto equipped to run, like 90% of the shit I find now is like kind of useless. I don't need smithing stones anymore because my weapons auto upgrade. I don't need Ash of War, like Lost Ash of Wars, because I only have one weapon at any given time. So like all I'll do is just switch to Ash of War and use it. Alright, like I'm kind of fun. Find Grace. I want to sit down. Oh no, we don't. No, I already switched. I'm losing my mind. Let's go up here. Nice. Very quick kill. Swimming Stone 8, of course, fucking useless. I could actually, now I'm thinking about it, I could sell. I don't know how much they sell for it, but it's, to be honest, it's probably not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Sorry, pal. That's weird, way. What's over here? That I need a giant to break. Oh, we're not breaking that. Unfortunately, we are not breaking that. The problem I have with this level is there's like nothing to do. Like, this feels like classic, like, endgame From software design, where it's just kind of like, they just have an area that's unfinished and they're like, fuck it, ship it anyway. By, try breaking it by when you mean Troll Roar? Let's try that. Oh wait, do I have the option that yeah, okay, I have the option that I can just hit it, actually. Okay. It's a fucking thief. It was a fucking thief. Laugh my ass off me, it's not. I need to figure out what the fuck. That has to be for crafting, but like, what's the fucking point? What can I craft with the fucking reef? Extremely rare to find? Bro, it's not 14 of them in my pocket. What do you mean? Let's see who this dragon is. That's crazy. Who is it? Who is it? Actually, who is it? I'm like generally curious who the fuck this boss is. Unless there is none. Besides God. What a miserable boss. Of course, it's my boy. It had to be my boy. It's for exalted. Oh, really? Okay, that's actually fucking awesome. I do like the exalted. Here we go. I mean, like, it can't be that rare to find if I find it literally everywhere all the time. This bro actually does not have to. Boy, boy. Fuck you. I really hate this boss. No. What? There we go. There we go. Penis it. A rare, like, legendary Pokemon at the end of a Pokemon game. And I got a Runard. That's fine. That's more useful than that. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. Dime a dozen. I just wish that, like, I don't know, I wish that didn't come up as like a purple. You know, like, I wish it was a different color that Miyazaki decided on. Because, like, going up to a purple and then getting a thing that I've been getting since the beginning of the fucking run. Especially when everything's randomized, it just hurts my soul. Hurts my fundamental soul. And Starlight Shards, bro, oh. Here's my mouth matrix. There's a bear. Not to concern anyone, but there is a bear in front of us. I'm terrified. I can't. Is this Red Bear? It's Red Bear, isn't it? I fucking hate Red Bear. Yeah, that's Red Bear. That is Red Bear right there. Yep. Oh, hello. Oh, I guess Red Bear was at least my boss. Right there, right in front of me. Winnie? He runs into like 5 bosses, yeah. Yeah. Especially with the snowfields buff, yeah, this is gonna be tough. I do want this purple though, I forgot. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Don't mad. Yes. Get me the fuck out of here. What a genius escape. Honestly, forgot every jails were in the game. I won't lie until I just got up here. Oh, also I should be popping this. What even is this? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to screw brother her again? Come on, man. Oh, he's kicking my ass now. At least if I die, I'll have full heals. Flow guy's the worst. Back here. Stop running away, you coward. Especially now because like it's just a wild goose chase. Like this what is just me running after a little growth for such a while. Like that's what it is. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. But it's fine. It should be. Why am I back here? Why am I? 101. What a weird spawn location. But alright, let's do this. Let's just fucking get it nice. Drink. I think that gives me damage buff. I'm pretty sure. Alright, further side violence immediately. Just like me. That was my fault. I'm trying to. It's crazy. These round table knights cavalry. Insane. Wonder who Melania is gonna be. And then don't even get me started with the DLC bosses. 2v2-1. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be a 2-2. This is gonna be even now. We're evening this. It's fine. We gotta let him feel something, you know. We gotta give him the illusion of skill. Hold on. Let me pop a Gurnark. I just realized it wasn't Godric's. I thought that would give me health. So you have to wear. Then you have to wear a tutu. Okay. As long as the horse has. There we go. Okay. Magic hand. We're still going? What do you mean we're still going? Streaming yet? We got him. We got him on the rope. Alright. Gotta see what the fire giant is? Yeah. Alright, penis hit. Let's hit that penis. Give him the old Pinar Destroyer. Was hoping for a different weapon, but what fucking ever? It doesn't matter to me. Nard Annihilate. I like that. That's how I felt. Fuck off. How the fuck did I quit? I want my gold back. I did get my gold. Okay. Grace up here. Beautiful, beautiful. What a great time to burn the Urge, am I right, guys? Alright, fellas, it's gonna feel really the burning the great god tree of our realm. Huh. Okay, a little detour. I don't think there's anything of value here, but you know. That's fine. Okay, well, bro's down here, bro's down here. We have a mop down here with us. No one panic. No one panic. Did I just die? I did not. Ball. Ball. Like me. Miyazaki did not intend that. I don't believe that. He would have made that a lot more apparent that you could jump that. Okay, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to see what the fucking fire giant is. And then we're done. Let's do this. Riding on the chain? I do like that though. I feel like the vibes here are kind of different though. Because you expect so much content, and then you get up here and you realize, oh wow, okay, this is like Lost Izalith, but again. You know, it definitely has that vibe to it. Especially Flame Peak. Oh look, the Skidoo tree avatar. There he is. One point left. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That could not have been a worse pickup. Literally. By the way, they're not worth it. Honestly, not worth it. Yeah, heal fucker. Where's the phone? Who's button? Fuck me. How are you supposed to do this? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, well, I have a cheese. Luckily, I know a little place where I can farm. I have an idea. Unless they patch this, which they probably could. There's a little spot that I know of. Where is it? Oh, Avenue Balcony. Okay, what we'll do is actually we'll do that next. Because right now I really just want to see if the fire giant is. Maybe on the way I'll find an item that I could fucking actually use instead of just a fucking bow and arrow. Like whatever this fucking item is. Classic stone digger intro. And is this ball gonna kill me? Why wouldn't it? I will return with a Taco Bell taco. Fuck yeah, dude. I do love Taco Bell taco. You are very convincing. I think Taco Bell taco is the best taco. One of the best tacos, honestly. I feel like it's the only taco that I eat somewhat consistently. I feel like every Mexican that hears that statement probably cringes a little bit. It's like as an Italian when people say, "Oh yeah, I love Olive Garden for the macaroni." I'm not gonna lie, it actually makes me go feral a little bit. I actually lose my composure. How the fuck do I get down? I I guess I literally could just teleport away. You do have that technology. That's true. But sometimes relying on new technology. I love or love deep dish pizza. That tends to be in a fucking frenzy. It's not pizza. You're eating a. What you're eating is like a fucking calzone. Not a calzone. Excuse me. That's a little too much pizza. You're eating a casserole. That's what I was looking for. That's what deep dish pizza is. It's just a fucking casserole. And of course, the Windy City would like it, right? Chicago. People from Chicago would like it because it's fucking cold there. Of course, you're gonna want like your little tomato soup with cheese on top in a bread bowl. Like, yeah, that makes sense. The idea of it is great. I like deep dish, but to calling it pizza, you're offending my culture, and you know, I merely want to fight you. Item. Excuse me, mister. Do you have a item up here? Oh, I see you. Where'd he go, though? Where'd big guy go? Big guy, where are you? Where's big guy? Big guy should be around here somewhere, right? There it is. Forbidden knowledge, deep dish pizza is bread. Hold on, you're speaking tongues right now. I'm overshooting it by such a long one. This is absolutely not fucking worth it. Being stuck with a bow is fucking miserable, especially Detroit style. Yeah. It's just, you know, it's pizza. Realistically, I love all pizza, but some things should not be called pizza. You know, dude, give me something fucking I can use. Am I still being invaded? That's what's happening. I'm still being invaded. That's great, that's awesome. Pizza should be called a pie. Well, fun fact, pizza, that's why we call it a pizza pie. I think deep dish should be. Deep dish is more pie-like. You have to eat the same way you eat like apple pie. Then apple pie should be pizza. You bite your tongue. That's what I think you should do. Why would you hate on the things I love? Apple pizza? I'm about to throw up in my mouth. That sounds disgusting. Truly revolting. Rhubarb pizza? No, please stop. Please stop. My eyes twitching just at the thought. Where was that Grace? Grace was like over here, right? This Grace right here. Where the fuck? Where? Huh? Oh, the Grace was literally directly below me. Huh. Below me. Let's go over here. Cheese pizza. Cheesecake cheese. I'm going to throw up in my mouth if you keep talking. if you keep slandering my culture like that. Please stop. The classic cheese pizza though, without the cheesecake, that shit hits. I kind of want cheese pizza right now. I won't lie. But I'm always in the mood for pizza. There's never a time I'm not. Rotini? Sounds like what Jawas would say. Alright. Let's get set up for next time. I want to go... Wait a minute. I want to go Emily Balcony. I want to kill that guy so I can get a fucking... Because I think he should always... This could be me speaking on my ass, but I think because of the way... everything is... we should be able to farm infinite items. I think I should be able to get a new weapon relatively quickly. Nope, this is not the right way. Alright, I need to kill this guy. The problem is that I got a stupid bow. Spear of flame. Causes frostbolt. 20 of those, that's not bad. I do... The good thing is that I do have a way to infinitely, No, you speak out of your ass when you do the $1 million deal. Oh, no, you kidding me? I do that deal any day of the week. I think that $1 million deal of me farting, I experience every fart I ever have in my life, 100% valuable. Like that, 100. I just get $1 million. All I have to do is just experience farts. So I throw up. Who cares? I'm a millionaire. Who's that? Oh. Thank you. Alright, get over there. Shit, not night rain, that's for damn sure. Come on. We're gonna do it the old fashioned way. Gale was import the night rain with mods, that's so sad. They're doing what night rain's too scared to do. I think Prom's just afraid to have a player base. I think that's what's happening. That is a mod that I would love to play. That sounds like a mod right up my alley. Alright, one more. Come on, please. Please drop your weapon. Don't tell me I got really... I just got insanely lucky. Fuck. Alright, there's one more item. I'm gonna do one more item check. I didn't have to figure, and then we're just gonna have to fucking ball. Maybe that was what you have to beat John Elden Ring. Let me think about that actually. Like, what do you mean by beat John Elden Ring? Like, experience everything that like the video game character experiences. I would do that. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for $1 million. Oh fuck, it's Radon. No, Radon. Need some arcane. No, I need, honestly, hey, mode. Okay, got a new hit. To be honest, what I fucking do. Simple. At the end of the day, it's a new fucking. That's gonna have to be future Giga Green's problem. But you don't return to the real world until you beat the final boss. Which final boss are we talking about? Are we talking about DLC or the Erdtree? The Elden Beast. Let me get my fucking souls. Moog next to a caterpillar mask is some dark environmental storytelling. No, I meant all bosses. I do that. That sounds fun. You know why? Because I'll bring my trusty AR-15 and then, you know, the rest is childproof. Simple as that. It's cheesecake after that. I want to see how Moog Lord of Blood does when he's being riddled by an AR-15 a mile away. Give me like 5 grenades, bro. The Lands of Between ain't never seen nothing like that. I'll make the Lands of Between look like the Gaza Strip in a fucking fortnight. Give me 14 days. But just need he's to hit everyone in existence. Yeah, sometimes it's that easy. I'm shocked that Moog doesn't pull that out. He hasn't pulled that strat out like now. He's so jealous of me. Oh my god, get over yourself. Fuck off. Okay. If you could live in a video game, which one would you pick? Zuberdon, I see you. You're a man of culture, I could tell. This ant needs to fuck off and stop sucking my ass. What's up, brother? I knew Moog was a real one. At least in the boss areas, because it's so big. Well, if the world's my boss, right? Then isn't technically Planet Earth my boss arena? What the fuck is that? Oh, the dragon aggroed. That's fun. Fun fact, Nihi literally has no limit distance. Oh, that's what you were saying. I just read your second message before your first one. Does it really not? Fucking Miyazaki thought that was a good idea. Been doing a little side quest. Oh, I really wish I had that short sword, bro. It's fucking anything. Really fucking anything. We'll go for like a fucking toothpick. Anything that allows me to just swing my sword. Remember, Don's Reina is the only one big enough to outrange it. That's interesting. That's crazy that Nihi's that strong. Or that has that much range. Yes! Oh my fucking god, the dream is so fucking alive. Yes! Okay, great setup for the last half of the base game. Or not really the last half, because I literally have fucking 1 great rune out of 7. So I'm like, how many great runes do I have? Yep, 1 out of 7, that's great. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow. Probably not, but I'm definitely gonna be live Monday. So I'll see you guys then. Have a great rest of your day and have a great weekend. Thank you for spending time with me. All great runes in Farum. I hope so. It's either in Farum or somewhere in the DLC. Because I swear to God, if it's behind a fucking quest line, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. But you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. Worst case scenario, we could just look up the spoiler logs once I like do everything visibly possible. We'll just look up the spoiler logs and see what I miss. But yeah, all right. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.